All right, welcome to another Big Daddy D adventure. Today we're at the Chisos Mountains. We're gonna go see the South Rim. We're gonna go see Emery Peak, and don't know if we're gonna see these bear guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. That's a pretty chart. We are here. We're gonna go up Laguna Meadows here, and then we're gonna come up here to Boot Canyon and go to the South Rim. But today we're going to stop here at Laguna Meadows. So we're going to go up to 6,500 and we're at 5,500. So we got about 5,500 to 65, about 1,000 feet elevation. And I think we've got about 4.5 miles today. So, well, we are going to get started. Here is my son. Wave, hello.
Hello.
Hello. And then this is Shadow Liddell with the big pack and the walking stick. And then here is our first sign. This is what we see when we go to Big Bend. We see nice signs like this. And it says Chiso Basin. Let's see if I can cover my film up. Chisos Basin Trail. We are gonna go down here to Laguna Meadows. It says 4.1 miles, so. Well, here we go. Trail rules, no dogs, no smoking, no fires. We'll see you later. Here we go down the trail. It's got a nice, good, firm packed trail, and just in case you're wondering, they actually have a lodge here, little apartments. So kind of cool views. But we're going down this trail. Well, in case you're wondering, out at Big Bend, they actually have mountain lions and they have bears. So a lot of good signage and a lot of good bear boxes throughout the park for the camping. Speaking of signage, every intersection has a nice trail map where you can say go left or go right. And then right here is a really nice picture of a famous trail, which is the Window Trail. It's a good day hike from the basin. All right, getting some elevation here. Sun's going up the steps in front of us. And then kind of neat seeing the window over here. Let me walk back down the trail a little bit. That's pretty cool over there. And we keep going up and up and up. This little point right here is where we're gonna crest this mountain or hill and then start working on Laguna Meadows. So making progress. More steps. More steps. 1, 2, 3 steps. All right, getting out of the sun. We're going into the trees for some switchbacks here. So, here we go. Making our way up. Welcome to the switchback section. Because there we go. He's going up, and we just came from there. One more switchback. More switchbacks. These are the cool switchbacks because they're not that long. My son's about to take the switchback and come back the other way. So, making progress, getting up the hill. You getting up the hill?
Oh yeah.
All in all, the trails at Big Bend are nice, usually pretty firm packed, and the steps are pretty well marked off. But one of the greatest things about going up the hill is just, as you're walking up, you're just afforded just beautiful views of the rest of the basin. That is a mountain jay. Not to be confused with the blue jay. They love to follow the hikers on the trails. Looking for food, I guess. Seeing if we drop something, which we're not going to. He's pretty, he's gonna stay there a bit. That's a nice picture of him. Pretty guy. He's pretty patient. Well, took a little bit to get here. I'm talking. Well, it took a little bit to get here, but we made it to the top here. Should crest this mountain range. Let me kind of pan back. You can see the lodge over there. Sun setting in the basin. And then here we are cresting the basin. And then we'll be camping up here in Laguna Meadow. So hopefully between here and our campsite, it should be pretty flat, if not a little bit downhill. So, yay! Made it to the top. That feels good. Now we're going over somewhere over there. But let's go check out this scenic overlook. Pretty cool. Nice little scenic overlook. Oh, that's pretty nice. You can see the basin down there. And we started down way over on the left in the lower park down there. And we had to hike up to here, and we had to hike up where we're at. Well, after a nice, refreshing little snack, we hightailed it Laguna Meadow 2 just before dark, and then we had bear warnings. This area has bears. Ooh. Anyway, we were careful to use the bear boxes, but then we had a good quick dinner, and then got to play around with my Pixel camera and got some star pictures I figured I'd share with you guys. The stars were just so bright that night. It was almost like you could see the shadows before the moon came out. So it was really, really nice night. All right. We have our little friends here this morning. The mountain jays from Big Bend. We're leaving those guys. And then this is where we had our camp. And then this is the rest of the camp over here. Let me walk out here. This is a cool, kind of a cool spot. We go over here to the right, and we got the bear boxes. That way we put our food and our smelly stuff in those boxes, and bears don't come and join us. That's pretty cool. And then pan around one more time. Here's another one of the camp spots here. Actually had a neighbor join us last night, so it was good to have some company here. And now we're heading out. My son's gonna take us down the road. We'll follow him for a little bit. Show you the sign. This is, let me spin around here. Laguna Meadow 2. Everything's pretty well marked here. Even had a third site over here you could camp in. But I guess it's about 100 yards off the trail, the main trail. Just a little walk down the side trail here. And then we're back on the main trail. So anyway, till next time. All right, here we go. We're on trail, and now we got a scenic overlook. As you come around here, that would be a nice view. Looking out across the Chihuahuan Desert out there. Mountains you see way in the distance, that would be Mexico. And the Rio Grande River's between us and there. But that's a hell of a view. All right, coming into the burn area here on the backside. Had a fire here a while back, and well, it burned a whole bunch of it. Looks like some of the grass is coming back. Here's the trail. A lot of steps here. Garrett's going up there to the top. Pretty cool. Terrible thing having a big fire like that, but hopefully people watch their fires more often. When I'm hiking up Laguna Meadows over to the South Rim, this is one of my first really spectacular points, and I love to have a snack and sit back and just enjoy the view of the Chihuahuan Desert here. So we're gonna sit back and take a lot of pictures and have a lot of fun. All right, we got elephant ears back here. Let's see if I can zoom. Let's see, elephant ears. Mule ears is somewhere out there. And as I spin around, there's elephant tusk right there. That's pretty cool.
Got this one. Let's go. Wait. Ready?
He went. Pretty cool. Well, eventually we had to move on from our snack break and our views, and of course we were rewarded with more views and some Texas Madrone cheese along the way, so we make it to our camp. All right, make it along the rim here. Lots of hiking up still, but it's nice to come out here and see this view out here. Let's see if I can get the zoom to work. And that's a famous outcropping here. It's called elephant tusk. That's real pretty. Nice to be rewarded this as you hike up. Say hello.
Hello.
Well, we had a nice leisurely day and got to East Rim 6 about a little after 2 in the afternoon, and decided we'd go ahead and have some late lunch and kick back and enjoy the rim for the rest of the day. Got somebody joining us for dinner. You can see the deer there. There you go. Hello, Mr. Deer. How are you? This is our camp, but this is his backyard. That's a nice buck.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Well, we're coming off the south rim. You still see signs of all the burn from the last fire that they had out here. Going down into Boot Canyon here. Nice trail, but again, back in the day this was all overgrown, looked like a forest. Now it's burned out, so might be a few years before this stuff comes back. It's still a nice hike and a nice morning. A little chilly this morning though. Alright, we're in Boot Canyon now. Got some water down in the canyon. Kind of a neat little trail here. They kind of braced it up. And that way it made it more level. That is pretty. The sun going on ahead up there. But kind of chilly this morning. You get in the shade, wind blowing. Still feels nice for hiking though. Pretty nice. Pretty. Got some fall colors in the canyon here. Looks like some trees were a little late blooming here. That's nice. This is actually down in the canyon now. Pretty flat for a little while here, hopefully. Got a little friend munching up there. Right by the cactus there. We got another friend.
Oh, really?
A nice buck here.
Really?
Hello there. Do you see us? We're down in Boot Canyon. A nice buck. Outside his ears. Can't tell if he's a mule deer or he's just a whitetail. But pretty guy. Yeah. Hello there.
Hey.
Hello there. Come to check us out?
Yeah.
Hello there. Just coming through our camp. Checking us out. See a lot of wildlife in the canyon, that's nice. There's our bear boxes. And my son in his tent. And there she goes. See you next time. Yeah, you. Take it easy. nose. Sitting here having our coffee. We had a little friend come up and join us. Hello, friend. You having a snack? Oh, nice little white-tailed deer. Well, I think we're gonna let him eat. And I think we're gonna enjoy the rest of our coffee. Here's our friend again, walking by camp. I would say about less than 10 yards. It's a pretty big fella. And nice to see the wildlife out here. All right. Coming along here in Boot Canyon. A couple steps here and there. You're wondering why they call it Boot Canyon. Well, there's a formation over here. Yeah, it looks like a boot. That's why they call it Boot Canyon. Pretty nice hike here, especially without our packs. Our packs are back at camp, so we're taking a 2.7 mile trip up to the peak and a 2.7 mile down. 1,000 feet elevation change between here and there. So here we go on our fun side trip. Yeah. Yeah, it never fails. You take a picture of something, wait 20 feet down the trail and you see something better. Here's the boot again. That would be a good picture of the boot. So as usual, wait 20 yards or 200 yards down the trail and you come across another better picture. So this is another reason why they call it Boot Canyon. That looks like a boot. Pretty view. Got a couple little bucks tussling over here. That's pretty cool. Looks like the uphill guy's winning. I guess they're leaving. They're waiting for us to leave. Nope, they're gonna go after it. Pretty cool. You don't see that every day. All right, here we go. Going up Emery Peak. They've changed the entrance since last I was here a few moons ago. Kind of cool. Much less of a stair climber and more of a switchback here, so pretty cool. All right, we're going up to Emery Peak and they definitely load you up with the vistas. Nice view of the desert out there. And here we go up the trail. That's where we came from. All the way down there on that trail. You can see some people over there. All the way down. But still a heck of a view. there's the boot. Here go the steps, all the way up. We're gonna end up on top over there. You can kind of see some people up there. Pretty cool. But we gotta hit all these steps first. We are on top of Emery Peak. Yeah, it's going. That is a nice mountaintop view. That's my son again. And that is the basin back there. All right, hiking out in the morning. They gave us a nice sunrise with the mountain in front of us. Emery Peak's over there behind those trees. And as we found, what goes down to the camp has to come back up. Welcome to the switchbacks of Pinnacles. Pinnacles is heavily vertical, but they always remind you, help us prevent trail erosion. Please do not cut switchbacks. Cool. Here's a good view of switchbacks. We're going down this one. Now you can see the next one down and the next one down. You see some people walking up. But yep, this is not quite a vertical wall, but we're going straight down there somewhere. Going down Pinnacles, but having a nice view. That's a nice view of the morning mountains. That's pretty nice. And more switchback and steps going on. I'm just going to record a little bit. Doesn't look very steep, but got a lot of steps. Still a nice view of the morning. It's a nice flat section here. Oh yeah, you can see what? 3 down?
Yeah, you see it down there. third one through the gap in the tree and the.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see it down there. Just a bunch of switchbacks. Well, thanks for coming on another backpacking adventure with me and my son today. I hope you enjoyed sharing the backcountry of the Big Bend Chisos Mountains for the 4 days we were there. As usual, if you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to go on more project adventures and backpacking adventures with me, hit the subscribe button. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye.